We will watch 5 stories, and one will be scarier than the other. Are you ready? Let's get started. Buck and his friends, Kenny and Keith, cross the state of Arizona and approach the Mexican border. They are just getting drunk when Connie asks Buck to stop because he has to go to the bathroom. The guys find a coffee shop on the side of the road. Keith buys drinks and snacks and realizes that the owner of the place is Mexican. Buck and Connie come out of the bathroom. We see that the owner of the coffee shop is lying on the ground dead. The situation is that the actors hate immigrants, so they see all Mexicans as enemies in the United States. Buck and his friends head to the border. Here, they want to catch illegal immigrants and do something really bad to them. It turns out that there are 2 connected Mexicans in the trunk of his car. One of the prisoners says that he has already captured the American citizenship and is working as a planner, while the other is trying to escape. Unfortunately, Keith has a gun. Now they only have 1 prisoner. Connie is shocked. She didn't think her friends were real criminals. The second prisoner tries to escape, but the same fate awaits him as before. There are several crosses in this place, which means that the men are not here for the first time. Connie grabs a gun and shoots Keith with the gun. Then someone's hand comes out of the ground. It seems that the Mexican has returned from the afterlife to take revenge on Keith. Several other zombies have to get out of the ground. Pretty scary. One of the zombies grabs Connie. Buck saves Connie, but he will soon be the victim of another zombie attack. The men become the prey of the angry, evil monsters. Connie manages to escape. Connie has been wandering in the desert for a long time. 2 police officers notice her, and they think that she is also a zombie. They shoot. A man named Tai Chung recently lost his wife and fell into a deep depression. He looks at his loved ones in anger. He roams the city at night, visits shops, and finally comes home. There, Tai Chung sadly looks at his wife's photo. He doesn't know that his beloved wife's spirit is watching him. Tai Chung follows girls who look like his wife. He follows them and behaves like a real maniac. One day, he sees a woman on the street who looks exactly like his lost love. The woman kindly smiles at him, but at that moment, a strange man runs to her and kidnaps her. Tai Chung immediately rushes to the help of his mysterious beauty. The man kidnapper knocks her down, but the protagonist manages to hide his mobile phone in his car. He follows the man kidnapper and follows him. Tai Chung finds the kidnapper and his victim on the waterfront. The man holds a knife in his hand. The protagonist picks up a stone, knocks the criminal down, and saves the stranger. The girl is very grateful. She introduces herself by her name and invites her savior to a party. Her lost wife's spirit witnesses this phenomenon. Tai Chung thinks about life for a while, and then he has to move on. At night, he goes to his new girlfriend's party with a bunch of flowers. The man finds the girl's apartment. Mina opens the door and is incredibly beautiful. The protagonist is in a trance. Meanwhile, another man breaks into the building and poisons the guards. There are garlic and garlic cloves in his bag. He is Van Helsing. Near Tai Chung, several girls appear. They surround the protagonist and watch as Mina start to undress. The woman suddenly shows her teeth. Poor Tai Chung. We hear fight sounds, women screaming, and gunshots. A middle-aged man walks on the highway in his car at night. In the blink of an eye, he notices a police car and pulls down to the side of the road. The policeman asks the man to show his ID and orders him to open the trunk. The man gets very nervous. Is there a reason for this? It turns out that the man had recently cut something into pieces with a saw in the bathroom. Everything was painted red. He obviously tried to hide the traces of the crime. He hid the pieces in his bag, washed them, dressed them, left a message for someone, put the bag in the trunk, and left. As he left, strange noises were heard from the car. The man decided to see what the problem was, but he did not find any suspicion. He drove on and heard the same noise again. The police stopped because the car slipped on the road. Let's go back to the moment when the policeman opens the trunk. Surprisingly, the policeman does not notice any traces of crime. After driving a little further, the man gets out of the car and opens the trunk again. But the passenger's bag is empty. Everything that was in it is gone. The only thing left in the bag is a strange sign, and the tag left by the criminal, which says, "You can't kill me." The man is terrified. He sits behind the wall and finds the victim on the sidewalk. He seems to be hallucinating. Or maybe not. The victim grabs the man from behind, and the part of the bone that the criminal used in the bathroom appears. After that, the victim puts the sign back in place. A woman gets out of her grave at night, wanders around the city, and tells her story. Her grandfather was a famous magician, and he knew many magical rituals. He gave his granddaughter a glass of enchanted earth, which she had to protect. The girl grew up, met a handsome man, and fell in love with him. They got married and spent many wonderful days together. Unfortunately, her husband soon started to feel bad about her. The woman realized that her husband was having an affair. The wife had an argument with her husband, who killed her, put her body in a huge box, and buried her in the woods. Now she's back for revenge. The protagonist finds her husband in his car with another woman. Seeing the zombie, the woman immediately runs away. The man is frozen and terrified. Emmett is playing beach volleyball with his brother Andy. The ball rolls under a pier. Andy runs after him. His older brother, Kelly, is behind him. Andy looks for the ball and hears that someone is out for help. He runs to his brother and tells him that a girl is in trouble. But Emmett doesn't believe him. We see a poster on the wall about a missing child. We find out that Emmett is a drug dealer. His girlfriend doesn't like this job. Emmett, his brother, and Kelly come home. Their mother is getting ready for a party. Tomorrow is Andy's birthday. Emmett's mother wakes up the boy the next morning. One of Andy's friends, Keith, has disappeared. Everyone is looking for him. The woman asks her son to pay for the drunk who was invited to Andy's party. Emmett enters the kitchen and catches the drunk who stands in the fridge and behaves strangely. The boy tries to kick the drunk out of the house, but he attacks Emmett and bites his leg. The mad drunk escapes, and Kelly can see his girlfriend's eye. The boy's leg hurts a lot, and he can barely walk. During a new illegal business, how many times will it be? The investigators come to Emmett's house to investigate Keith's disappearance. The boy tells the police that the drunk bit him, but the police don't believe it's possible. Emmett notices that the drunk is getting worse. Someone wanders around their house at night, then goes to Andy's room. Emmett wakes up from his dream and goes to his brother's bedroom. Is the boy okay? Oh, no problem. It looks like it's just Emmett's new nightmare. Andy is sleeping peacefully in his bed. In the morning, Emmett sees that his face and skin have changed, as if someone had painted it blue. He tries to peel off these horrible patches, but he only hurts himself even more. He has to tie a part of his face. Emmett sees Andy in the yard, and he feels incredibly hungry. When he sees this, the boy decides to run away from home. Something's wrong, and his pants are too short, and his shoes are too small and narrow. Emmett picks up his mother's scarf and runs away. He texts his girlfriend to find the drunk who bit him. A little time passes. Emmett becomes more and more of a clown. Andy misses his brother very much and tries to find him. Emmett, however, can't go home. He has to hide his face and eat raw meat. Soon, Emmett starts following his brother. At night, he sneaks into their house, goes into Andy's bedroom, and puts a red ball on his bed. The boy rummages through the city streets and finds a big knife. He sneaks into an abandoned house and takes the bag off his head. Oh, now he looks very scary now. Emmett calls Kelly and tells her that she has to find the clown at all costs. The girl shudders, and we can see that she is pregnant. The first clown sneaks a little boy into the woods. It is Andy. The clown shows him some scary tricks, then he sticks his leg. Emmett feels that his brother is in danger. Then a group of men attack him without hesitation, but he easily defeats them. Don't start with the clowns. Andy's mother finds out that the younger son has also disappeared. Emmett finds the first clown and throws him to the ground. A fierce battle breaks out between the clowns, during which the main hero beats his opponent, grabs a living object, and sends him to the afterlife. Then he slaps him. Well, why would you waste the fresh meat? Andy doesn't run away and watches the whole scene. Emmett promises that he will never hurt his brother, and begs the boy to run away as soon as possible. Emmett gets hungry again, and interestedly watches the children in the park. The police notice the bag and try to detain him. He stands up and the police open fire. Emmett sacrifices himself so that no one gets hurt. And Kelly soon gives birth to her huge-legged baby.